And once again, asking for your financial support. No, I'm joking. I'm not asking for anyone's financial support right now. Fuck that shit. Fuck them kids! I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I was gonna say hi because I didn't say hi yet. Howdy. We're gonna be folding clothes and talking about school and stuff and how I like to procrastinate a lot when I have schoolwork and stuff, and especially now since we're not even in school. My graduation got canceled, by the way. So I'm graduating on Roblox currently, but it's like, okay, my whole senior year is kind of ruined. Like, at least from like March, April, May, that's all ruined. I don't know when I'm going back to school. They're like, oh, April 30th, and I'm like, okay, that's like next week, or not next week, in 2 weeks. So it's like, what the fuck am I even going back? So right now this is a choir shirt. Our school colors are green and stuff. It's like green, black, and I think silver or white. I think it's silver. But I'm pretty sure it's just green and black, basically. All this this is my Easter dress. I remember I put this on for Easter, and I put on high heels. And then my dad was in a button-up and a tie, and my brother was just in a short-sleeve button-up. And I'm like, I outdress everyone here, including wearing makeup. And I'm like, Dad, why didn't you tell Jen to dress up? Oh, this is, okay. We used to have a Kmart, which is like, oh my god, Kmart's been gone for like years, right? No. Well, there was one open store near me, and I used to live down the street from it until like they're like, okay, we're closing all locations. And they finally closed it. It took like 2 years for them to close it, so like a little bit before my junior year, I'm pretty sure they closed it. So it's been closed for a while, but my sophomore year, when we first moved here, my dad gave us money for like the first time to go Christmas shopping. And I was like, okay, I got this. I got a freaking Hanukkah sweater because you know what? I have a lot of Jewish friends. And I don't really like Christmas sweaters too much. I like Hanukkah sweaters a little bit just because they're blue and I like blue. And I thought, oh, this is warm, so I wear this during the holidays when it's like, oh, ugly Christmas sweater day. This is actually a special place for that sweater. So I'm just gonna keep it right there. And I did this laundry like 2 days ago, 2 or 3. Time has no concept. This is a sports bra, by the way. It's just, oh my god, how is the pad? Alright, so this is the front, right? This is where your titty goes. The pad is right here, like in the very back, and I'm like, what the fuck? How did it end up there? That makes no sense. Why it would even end up right here? Oh, this is fun. I'm gonna have to fix this before, there we go. Can I even grab it? Yes, I can. I got hold of it. Also, yeah, this is clean. I think this is why I have a garment bag, and I didn't want to use it because I'm like, oh, it's a sports bra. You can just literally throw it in the wash and it'll be fine and it'll get clean. Oh. You know, I hate having to deal with the padding, but that's like the most supportive part of this whole thing, and if I don't have it in there, well, my nipple shows, right? When it gets cold, because it's still kind of cold in Nevada right now. Like, it's not that cold. It's like 70s, but for me, that's cold. Like, my optimal temperature is like 73 to 75 degrees, and then 80 degrees is like, oh my god, this is so nice out. Even if I'm sweating. Oh yeah, I used to gain detergent. Sorry, I get excited about detergents, okay? That's weird of me. But mostly in this, oh yeah. I also have my Wiggles shirt. I like the Wiggles, okay? This is from Forever 21. I think I'm gonna stop shopping there because I don't really support fast fashion too much, and like if I see something really, like I'll go in there with my friends and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I like shopping, but at the same time, like, I'm watching all these sustainable videos and whatnot. And I'm like, bro, this is like really wasteful, and I want my kids to actually have a life. So like, I don't think I'll be shopping here too much. Like, you know, like where my kids don't have to. And then plus it's like, okay, I also washed my USC blanket. University of Southern California. It says Trojans on it, and then I had a guy and he wanted to come over, and I was like, we can cuddle with the blanket. And then I showed him a picture of the blanket, and he saw the word Trojan, and he immediately thought of condoms, and I was like, no, you're not coming over. Like, sorry, but no, we're not about that life. Alright? We're here for, this is my sister's old blanket. I remember one time I was sick and I accidentally fell asleep in her bed on top of this blanket. And it really sucked because she yelled at me when I did that. Because, you know, I woke up to her screaming at me to get off her bed and stuff. And it's like, bro, I was like 6 and I wasn't feeling good and I fell asleep on top of it. So, like, dude, you stop yelling at me, please. Like, I was tired, alright? I also got underwear. Polka dots, right? Dude, I, like, save them. And then I'm like, okay. I need to get rid of a lot. And it's, I don't know. Like, I don't like wasting them too much. And I don't know. You know, it's like, you know, it's kind of gross to donate them. Even though they do clean it. Where are my matching? I have another bra right here. That's nice. These are some shorts. I usually wear these when I'm cleaning or if I'm going to bed and stuff. I'm actually wearing leggings right now because I'm not really going outside too much at the current moment, obviously, because of the circumstances. Circumstances being, no one goes outside. What are you? I didn't wash this. I wore this yesterday, right? I think I wore this yesterday. Yeah, I wore this yesterday. Is it even dirty? No. Am I gonna wear it again? Yeah, I guess. You know, yesterday I didn't sweat so much. Which I'm happy about. But at the same time, I'm just gonna wear that again. Because I honestly could not give two fucks. And it's not as dirty as... Oh, yeah, I was wearing a jacket over all of it. That needs to be hung up. These pants. Okay, these are my pajama pants that make me... So I just have a matching top, and then I decided, obviously, to not wear the matching top and the pants, because, you know what, I don't want to look like a Jew during the Holocaust, right? We ain't about that life. We ain't about to look like that. Okay, alright. And then those are all closed out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the clothes, I'm just like folding. Oh no, my bra thing is like, I don't even know what brand this is. If I'm being honest. Balance Collection. Or the Balance. Whatever. It's a weird bra. Speaking of which, okay, I got it. So, where's the front? Where? Oh god. It's all strappy and whatnot. Ding, ding, ding. So this, all of that was, I was wearing this. And I was outside for maybe like 10 minutes, right? I'm white. Ha ha ha. You can see, well, I'm a little bit darker now. Only because I got sunburned. And I think my back still might be a little bit sunburned from the other day. Because I went out in a tank top again. Oh my gosh. I found another pair of socks. Oh, that fell out of my drawer. My sock drawer is overfilled, so I need to get rid of some socks. Or, like, put them in a different area that's bigger. Oh, these are cute. Okay, so, like, these are, like, the little Old Navy socks, and I like them. I like them, like, where they have, like, patterns, like, oh, this one is, like, little orange slices that are neon, and I had one that had, like, watermelon on it and stuff. And I like these where they're, like, pretty colors, and these ones where they're long, but they're yellow. Actually, I might wear these today. I think I'm going to wear these just plain white ones today. Because I'm in... Here on my, well, it's my nightstand. And usually it's like, yeah, you keep things, like, a flashlight in there and, like, oh, stuff from the top of your nightstand in here. And I'm like, okay, I don't do that. I put my underwear in the top and my socks on the bottom. But I'm not afraid to say that. I shouldn't put these here because there's, like... I picked these up, and I have an intent on using them for something, but they're, like, greasy and oily. I also have, like, my, body spray, my little deodorant stuff, and I need to stop. I have this secret antiperspirant deodorant kind of crap, and I need to stop wearing that because, or at least, you know, take breaks in between when I wear it because, well, it sticks on to my armpit and it doesn't wash off for like 3 days, and it'll just be there because yesterday I didn't put it on. I think I made maybe in the morning, but it was sticky. Like, not, well, I shouldn't say sticky, but it was like, it was still there, you know? And it just kind of like clogs everything up. And I don't really like the feeling of my skin being clogged, right? But I do like antiperspirant because when I use that, I don't sweat as much. And then obviously, I live in an environment where it's 120 degrees outside. So you really don't want to be sweating that much, but you also want to be sweating that much, but you don't want to smell that bad. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll probably just have to, like, get something better than this. This works. It sucks. Like, it's like I had to bring it with me. Like, I had that in my backpack. And, like, I'd put it on at night, throw it in my backpack, and then in the morning I'd put it on at school or something. And I used to be in dance, so that was nice to have it, you know, when I was dancing and whatnot. And when I was just in school. I'm gonna get... Yeah, I don't have a water. I'm gonna get a water because I haven't had any water today. I literally woke up at, like, 2 o'clock, basically. No, it wasn't really 2. It was, like... 1:19, but then I was like, no, I want to finish the stream. That was just dictating what was happening. And it took me like an hour to actually get out of bed and go to the bathroom. Oh, it feels nice to have my feet covered. I was thinking instead of working, I was supposed to be doing my project, by the way. Oh my god, I haven't done it. And it kind of sucks because I'm like, okay, I know I have to get this done, right? But at the same time, I don't want to get it done. And I'm kind of just like, my teacher wants it by 4:20. Nice. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, I'm going to work on it later, obviously. And there's also like, what's it called? I have an online class because I'm missing a government credit, or like half of a credit, basically, so I need to do that. It's like, I think I'm on unit 6, and there's like 7 units, I'm pretty sure. And I have 3 more quizzes because we're not allowed to take the test or the pretest, so I'm just going to blow through those quizzes later tonight, or today, I should say. But when my dad goes upstairs, that's when I go downstairs and go on the computer and stuff and take them. And then I'll be pushed on to Unit 7. And honestly, I think they should just, like, because we're not graduating or anything, and a lot of people do think this. They should just let us graduate. And I'm like, you know, I want to say that too. I think they should just, like, let us, you know, like, as long as, like, we're not, like, on the verge of not graduating, I think they should just, like, say, okay, you know what, here's your diploma. Like, this is, like, a national crisis type situation where it's like, dude, just give me a diploma and send me out of here. Because, like, we're not even going to have a graduation, so it's like, fuck, dude. Like, they postponed it. I bought a cap and gown. It was, like, $100. And all I have right now is my tassel. Like, I'm probably not even going to go back to school, which really sucks. So I'm like, okay. Whatever. I need to... I just dropped that pair of scissors, and I don't know where it is. Oh, it's like all the way down there. I'm not gonna grab it, but it canceled graduation and stuff. So at this point, I don't even really want to. I did have water. Oh, it's full. Never mind. I'm like, I had a water right here, and then I'm like, oh, never mind. It's like, oh, here's my guitar pick. Wow. You know, I do something weird with my guitar picks, and I cut the tip off. And I don't know if that's like, oh, you're not the first person to have done that, but I'm like, bro, I do that, like, all the time. And then, I just recently, I found, because I used to use the different kind of, I like the thinner guitar picks, like this, I think this is like 50 millimeters, I think, or 0.50 millimeters. I said 50 millimeters. I'm like, that's a thick boy, right? But it's like 0.50 millimeters or something like that. Like, it's thin, and it's like, you can bend it, right? And cut the tip off. I don't know if it really does anything for the sound, but I think for me it's a bit more precise type. I don't know. I didn't like the tip on it. So then I was doing something, I'm like, ooh, and I'm like, ooh, I actually cut through it. Okay, I guess I'll have to deal with that. And then it, like, worked really well, and I was like, okay, you know what, this is nice. This is nice. Stressed about school. And I, like, can't go downstairs to work on my, like, schoolwork, which kind of sucks, because obviously it's like, we're not even allowed to have stuff in the grade book right now. Like, we can't be given assignments and whatnot. And my English teacher actually is like, hey, this is what we would be reading. You can read it if you want, but it's not mandatory, but he posts it and stuff. Like, hey, you should read this. Like, you don't have to, but you should read it. And the only class that's like, first of all, my math teacher sucks. Like, a lot. Like, we were given a test to take. And, okay, I use my notes on it because it's like, it's open note, basically. Like, it's like, oh, this is my work only, no other outside influence, meaning you didn't look up the answers. I had another one of these, and I don't know where it is. And I just, oh, I see it. I see it. I would prefer to have my earrings together than apart. But it's like, okay, I was looking through the notes while I was taking the test. And then I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm like, okay. I look at the test, like, what units is it? It's like 9.1 to 9.2. And 10 point blah 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 to 10 point, or like 10.2 to 10.7. And I'm like, okay, and I'm looking at those notes. And I'm like, nothing, like, it doesn't say how to find the domain and range of a circle. Like, there's nothing like that on there. So it's like, why is this on the test if it wasn't even in the notes, right? And then we were looking at, I think it was on the back. There were these questions, and I'm like, you could look at the other side of it, and it was like, you're just like, there's no, and then you look through the notes, and you're like, there's no examples of this, and you don't know how to solve it. So it kind of sucks, and then our teacher's all like, oh, you know, if you don't know how to take, you know, like, or not take it, if you don't know how to do it, then you should have been learning. She's kind of one of those teachers that, like, it's like she won't really give you the proper notes to take it. And I'm sure if we were there in person, she'd remember, but she might have just not forgotten to post something or something like that. But it's like, dude, there's no examples of how to solve something like this. And I was like, how do you do this? And I just, like, missed, like, 3 or 4 questions. So I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I think the last question, too, I was like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, okay, it's 11:40 p.m. and it's due in 29 minutes. So I'm just going to take a picture and send it because I just turned in what I have because I literally wasn't about to, like, Google the answers. I was just like, whatever. I don't know what this, I don't know. I cannot comprehend this. And I have a hard time learning, and she doesn't even do, like, Zoom classes and stuff. Where on Zoom, it's like, oh, this is how you do it, and, like, she'll work through it with you, and it's kind of like being there in person, but not really. It's just like you're in a classroom. And I only ever had one teacher, and we didn't really do stuff in that class. And she's like, "Oh, this is more just to catch up and stuff, you guys." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I just like wasn't on Zoom or anything, because it's like I don't have a webcam, and it's like I'm not gonna do it on my phone. Like, my bruise is bigger, and my hands are still so dry. I think I'm gonna eat after this. I'm kind of hungry. And I also have to work on the garage. And I have a lot of stuff to do for school. Not really a lot. It's literally for government. And that's one class. In my math class, I give up on it. Like, I really don't give a single fuck anymore about that class. And I know it's like college class and high school class, but I'm like, bro, I could give no fucks. No fucks whatsoever. And I gotta figure out my college stuff, which sucks. So I'm like, oh, I don't even know when we're, fuck, dude, it's like close indefinitely. We don't even know when we're going back to school right now. So it's like, okay. Hopefully quarantine doesn't last as long. And like, I know in Europe some places are slowly starting to open, but not many here. Like here, it's like we're like the biggest country, I guess, maybe now that has it. Us and Mexico. Maybe Canada, but Canada like shut down immediately, I'm pretty sure. Oh, also, I had like a hair right here. And it was weird because it was like super dark and it was long. And I'm like, how have I not shaved that off? Because I shaved my face? I don't know. It was weird. It was one of those like old lady hairs where you just like have it. And I'm like, pluck. Like, that happens, you know? If you're a girl, you sometimes just get a random hair on your face. Don't know where it comes from, but you just have to like pluck it or shave it off or something. And that kind of runs in my family because my aunts and my mom had it and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, understandable if that's normal if I have one. Because most of my family has them. But for college and stuff, and especially government, like that's like my most stressful class, I would say, by far. And that's like the one I need to pass. So it's like, okay. My dad's watching another fucking Star Wars movie. I swear to fucking God. He just finished episode 3. He started on the prequels last night. And he's making my stepmom watch Star Wars now. And I'm like, bro, I made her watch all of these. She didn't understand it, though. And I think with my dad, because he speaks a little bit of Chinese, he can like, oh, that's his Megua. I don't know what Megua means, but I don't even know. Whatever. Like, it's just like, oh, like he watched them. They were watching Revenge of the Sith in the room last night. So episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, 5, 6. And then I think they're gonna watch 7 maybe later tonight. But they're going on the Star Wars marathon. How the hell did I get that? Dude, I have like cuts here. I don't know how I got that. And I got a cut here, and I don't even know how I got that. That literally just got there. I literally haven't done anything. I'm mad. I'm also really hungry. I think I'm gonna eat. I think I am. Kind of want toast. You know, I could have toast actually. I'll be back for a later video. Probably, yeah, I don't know when it's gonna be filmed, but it's gonna be filmed, I'm pretty sure, later today. But yeah, I just like wanted to rant about school and how I'm not graduating and all that stuff. Like, I'm graduating, but like my graduation date was canceled, so I'm like, I'm probably just gonna get my, like, the ceremony, at least I should say, like where we all go up on stage and get our fucking diplomas and shit. You know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it, and I'm just gonna go to a friend's house and like party. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah. I just woke up 2 hours ago. And I'm gonna eat. So bye.